What's the best and worst food you've ever had on set?
Wow, that's a good one. The best one's probably soup. They almost always do a really good soup. Not chicken noodles. That's never good on set. That's the only soup that if they ever say we're having chicken noodle run. But usually good, like a leek potato soup is great. And the worst is unrecognizable stews. Sometimes I think they use leftovers from the week and they make it into a jambalaya or some sort of mash of something, and occasionally that ends up out on the dinner table or craft table.
Soup, but not stew.
Not stew. Don't go near the stew because it's never stew. It's something else. I don't know what it is.
You get a call from your agent. You got an audition.
Yeah.
How do you prepare?
I always hope that they send the script because I'm a big fan of reading the script and not trying to figure out where the character's coming from all by myself. And then I just go through and I break the script down and I try to figure out what the scene's about and who this person is, and I try to find the parts of myself that I can bring to that character, and that's what I think I do in a nutshell.
And then you panic?
Then I panic. I'm big on I'm memorizing my lines. I never take my script or side into an audition ever, and I know a lot of actors who violently disagree with that. They always take their pages in with them. But I get really uncomfortable because if I have them, I'll use them. So I never bring them in.
So then what's the longest audition you had to do page-wise and the shortest notice?
Probably 15 pages the night before. But I'm pretty good memorizing. I have a knack for that. I can memorize pretty well. Which is mostly how I got through school as a kid.
Do you have a technique for memorizing?
No, memorizing, I don't know what it is. I can do it. It's one of those things. I got it. I can do it.
That's all you've got going for you?
That's all I have going for me, yeah. That's why I work sometimes, because I know the lines and someone else doesn't.
What is the one job you would not want to do?
Wow, what would I not want to do? There's so many things I wouldn't want to do. Probably doctor reception. I think it's thankless. They're hard. It's hard. It's all day long. Grumpy people come in, and they want from you all the time. But if they're always in a hard place because they feel bad or they're aches and pains and I always feel like doctor reception people. I always want to ask them how they're doing because I feel like nobody ever asks the receptionist at the doctor's office how they're doing. I feel like it's one of those jobs where they go home and feel like no one gives a shit about them. I do. I feel like it's got to be a hard job. And everyone hates the receptionist because they always think they're rude and bitchy, but I think they spend all day dealing with people who are not in a good mood. That's the job I don't want to do.
If you could star in the music video for any song, what would it be?
Oh, Take On Me by a-ha.
It doesn't have to be the music video that's made for the song right now. It could be the music video could be completely new.
Yeah, I'm in love with Take On Me by a-ha.
Why is that?
Because it killed me, that video. I think that video is one of the best videos ever made for a song. He's ramming himself into the wall and trying to get out of being a cartoon so that he can be in her world so that they can be together. And it was, I don't know, it moved me when I was a kid a lot. The idea that he so desperately wanted to be with her that he ripped himself out of his own world to be in her world. And I think I'm a romantic moron loser. That stuff does it for me. So the fact that they were so desperately trying to get to each other and couldn't because they didn't belong in the same world was, I don't know, it's kind of cute as hell to me.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Of all the roles in all of cinema ever, what is the one role you wouldn't want?
Here's a high note. We'll end on a high note. Rape scenes. I've seen so many rape scenes in movies, and it's not just for me to play that scene as an actor. That would be tough, but it's the other actors who have to do it. It's got
the raper.
I think it's got to be harder on that poor, usually male actor who has to do that scene. And I would spend most of the time worrying about whether or not he was okay because.
So you're saying you'd rather between the two, you would rather not be the rapist.
Yeah.
You'd rather be the rapee.
If I had to play one of the two, I think it's harder because he would be. He's probably terrified that he's gonna do something that's gonna make the actor uncomfortable, or like it's a tough. People don't. Everyone feels sorry for the poor actor who's getting raped, and so they should. Oh my God, what are we talking about? But I feel like the poor guy that has to do it in that kind of a scene, it's got to be a tough place to go to emotionally and like psychologically to put yourself in that position where you've got to just go. I don't care about her. I'm gonna just here we go. 1, 2, 3, action, and here we go. And I think that's got to be a tough part to play. I would imagine. I haven't had to rape someone on camera yet. That's pretty much it. That's all I have to say.